Push a P. Yeah, push a P. Turn me up. Turn me up, P. Corners in the paddock, get my piece. Push a P. Cop no hammers for my P. We don't want no.
Hello, my wonderful people of YouTube. This is Cree Cree. Thank you so much for being here and clicking on my video. I always appreciate you. So, let's get right on down to it. I was on Facebook earlier today, just moseying on, scrolling through, minding my business, not bothering no damn body. And I came across a video that I kind of want y'all to take a look at here. Apparently, a young man is on a date. I don't know how old this man is, or I don't know if he's a teenager, if he's 20s, I don't know. But he on a date with a nice date with a young lady. Looked like they're probably at like Applebee's or some kind of sports bar. And then his mama come in there and dragging him out, embarrassing him to smithereens because apparently he didn't wash the dishes before he left. Yeah, y'all just need to look at this here. Check it out.
Are you insecure?
Boy, why the hell you ain't answer your phone when I called you? I know you seen my call. I know you seen my call.
Mama, stop.
When I asked you to wash my dishes, I pay bills and I put clothes on your back, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't I put clothes on your back?
Mama, hey, all right, I'm sorry. Stop. Mama, stop.
I told you.
Mama.
Get your ass out of here.
Mama.
What now?
Mama.
We go. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that video was real. I don't know if it was fake. I don't know if it was a skit, because they turn everything into pranks and skits these days. But I really didn't agree with this. And here's why. Here's why I say that. If you were trying to prove a point or teach some kind of lesson, I don't understand exactly what the lesson was that was supposed to be learned. Because I didn't do dishes? Was it necessary to go all the way down to the Applebee's to drag him up out of there so he could wash the dishes? I mean, okay, have that conversation when y'all get back home. There really wasn't a need to go all the way down there and make a scene like that. I mean, not only did you embarrass him, but you also embarrassed yourself. You embarrassed yourself. You're making yourself look bad doing that. And I don't know. Maybe I was raised different. Because, my mama didn't do that. My parents didn't do that. Didn't just show up somewhere and then just start popping off. And, I wasn't, my mama wasn't one of them ones that pop up at the school and, start whipping you in front of everybody and embarrassing you in front of everybody. She whipped your ass when you got home. I understand that as a mother or as a parent, rather, you try to do whatever you can to teach your kids to respect you and everything. But in my opinion, that just wasn't the way to do it, though. He's not going to grow up and respect you. He's going to grow up and resent you. You're going to wake up one day and then try and sit up here try to wonder why my child don't want nothing to do with me, or why my child don't want to be around me. I'm his mother. He should respect me. Well, when you do stuff like that, you make it kind of hard for them to do so. You are almost trying to ensure that man stays single forever, that he will never have another woman in his life, unless that's the plan that you were going for. It's going to be a red flag to a lot of women because they're going to look at him as a mama's boy. You're doing stuff like that, dragging her up out of there. What did that prove? And of course, I went into the comments. Some of the comments on here were kind of telling, to say the least. I'm a mama. I respect other moms, but I disagree with embarrassing and disrespecting our kids in private or public. All this will lead to is resentment and trauma later on. Not the way to get a point across. That's exactly what I said. Another one, she's trying to keep him single like her. This is abuse, and I ain't talking about physical. She needs a man. This is horrible. I hope this is fake. I know, right? Here's another one. Y'all are saying she shouldn't have embarrassed him. So I know this is how y'all are always wanting something and not doing what it's told to do. This new generation thinks they don't have to do anything in life. Your mama, you're right, embarrassed him. First of all, let's get the grammar together. Now okay, the new generation can be a little bit disrespectful and do things that they want, but again, there are ways to go about handling that. That's not the way to do it, because you got so many of these toxic mothers that's doing these types of things to their kids, thinking that you're helping them, and you're not. You ain't doing nothing but growing up and raising men to resent women and to mistreat the women in their community, because this is what they see. So they think all women are going to be like this. So all you're doing is creating a cycle of toxic behavior amongst relationships, which is where we are right now with the relationships in the dating pool, and why it's as pissy as it is, because you don't know how to raise nobody. You ain't raising nobody right. You ain't raising your kids right. This ain't the way to do it. Another one. We need no mamas like this. So I don't know if he's saying we need no mamas like this or more mamas like this. They're a rare breed these days. They are a rare breed, but we definitely don't need any more of these. You see, this is and was a problem. Young men grew up with issues, and that's the major reason the father is needed in the home. And that's a reason probably why the father is not in the home. Mom is lucky he didn't snap. A whole mother would not treat her children in public this way. Mama is right, but she could have handled another way. Emasculating everyone has dignity. Yeah, and I'm almost like, if you do this to your son, ain't no telling what you gonna do to a man in your life, to an actual man in your life, and probably did do that to a man in his life, which is why I'm assuming more than likely that she is single. And I'm assuming that because if she had a man in her life, I am almost certain that a man would not allow for that to go down. He would have stopped her before she even picked up her keys and walked out the door. She would have said, wait until he get home. Handle this when he get home. Another comment, act like that in public. Imagine how she is in private. Like I said, I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. It was uncalled for. But also, when I want to say to the young man, you know better. You know your mama is crazy. You know your mama is bat shit crazy. You knew what the consequences was going to be if you didn't do the damn dishes. To save yourself and her the embarrassment, you should have just did them before you left like she asked you to. If you are one of those people, like a lot of these Gen Zers are, that don't want to respect authority and want to do things when you want to do it, then guess what? You need to find your own place to live. You don't get to live up under somebody else's house and think that you're not going to abide by whatever rules that they have. If those are rules that you don't agree with, especially if you are over the age of 18 and you grown, if them are rules that you don't agree with, then you need to get the hell out and make your own damn rules. You know that lady crazy. Why you gonna sit up there and test her? Try her patience. Why would you do that? That wasn't smart. Like, I don't know what it is about this younger generation where y'all think that y'all are entitled. You know, that late 90s or mid to late 90s, early 2000s generation. Mid 2000s now, considering we in 2024, but y'all entitled. Y'all think that y'all deserve everything and don't have to work for it. Y'all think that everything should just be given to you and you shouldn't have to do anything to get it. I remember this was a conversation that me and other members of my family have had with my younger brother. Now, my younger brother, you know, he's in his late 20s, but over the past 10 years since he's been an adult, had his challenges, you know, with other people. I don't know what his mindset is now, but I know at one point you just figured that, oh, well, people should just respect me just because I'm me, and I shouldn't have to do this and do that to get what I feel that I deserve. And that's not always the case. Like, you staying at home, you still living at home. Well, not now, but you're still living at home. You're not having to pay anything. You don't have to pay no rent. You're not asking for no rent. Shoot, if I was there, I would have been getting charged rent. You ain't getting charged rent, but there's still a fight in the household because you still gotta abide by rules. You staying at somebody's house. Whether it's your parents' house, your auntie house, another homie's house, if they got rules and you are staying there, you need to abide by them. That is just my point. And if that's not something that you can do, if you feel like that you are above rules, and then you know what, get your own shit, and then you ain't got to worry about abiding by nobody's rules except your own. But case in point, who was wrong? Who was wrong in that situation? Was the mama wrong or was the son wrong? I believe that they were both wrong. The mother definitely was wrong because, like I said, you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to go nowhere in public and make a scene to get your point across. That point could have been made behind closed doors, not in front of everybody. I don't understand people that do that, or people that are embarrassed their kids on live and stuff. You ain't got to do all that. It's not that deep. But then also to the son, you knew good and hell well them dishes needed to be done before you were to leave for the day. I don't know if you were paying your mama rent or anything like that, or paying any other bills in the house, but considering you are staying in her home, and I'm assuming that's her home, but you knew you knew what the consequences was gonna be. You knew your mama was crazy, so you should have handled that before you left, before you end up suffering the consequences that you did. Respect is not given to you, it has to be earned. So that is all I got to say on the matter. So I want to hear from you. What is your thoughts on the video? Who was in the wrong? Was mom in the wrong, or was the son in the wrong, or were they both in the wrong, or was nobody wrong in that situation? Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comments and let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see y'all next time. My name is Cree Cree. Y'all be easy.